For this first story, we join Michelle and Laurie as they visit an interesting and unusual Harvest Host destination in Mississippi. That's a ranch, but you'll be surprised what kind of ranch. Then we head up to Elkhart, Indiana and join Susan Carpenter of the RV Women's Alliance for week 2 of their Drab to Fab project. This week, the team from Lippert Components joins them as they continue remodeling and upgrading their project trailer for the upcoming raffle. Later, Jeff Johnston introduces us to the EZStore Hitch that not only solves a storage problem, but also saves some bruised shins and knees. These stories and our new Wholesale Warranties contest that you'll definitely want to enter. Rollin on TV is sponsored by Carefree of Colorado, celebrating over 45 years of RV awning innovation. Closed captioning, where available, is sponsored by Forest River. Begin the journey.
Laurie and I found ourselves at a very unusual RV destination. Well, maybe not so unusual in this part of the world. On Highway 90 in Pascagoula, Mississippi, you'll find the Gulf Coast Gator Ranch and Swamp Boat rides. Come along with us as we find out all about alligators.
Hey, you still working?
Hey. Well, yeah, now that we've got that GoPower solar panel, as long as I'm not driving, I can work wherever we are.
Pretty much
And we
anytime, anywhere.
And we are at the Gator Ranch, though.
Well,
Okay.
we're supposed to go out for a boat ride soon.
Yeah. Ah,
Hi guys, how y'all doing?
good.
Y'all ready for your boat ride? Go out there on the swamp and ride them waves?
All right.
Okay,
All
sounds
right,
good,
guys,
Sam.
come on.
All right.
Sounds like fun.
The swamp boat rides, including the walking tour in the back of the building, is $30, or the walking tour alone is $8, according to the website. I was hoping Laurie could get to hold a baby alligator, but they weren't doing it at this time because of COVID restrictions. The reason there are so many gators in their very large pen is this is a gator ranch, and gators are their product. They have 6 swamp boats, so you don't have to wait long to get your ride. Our tour guide was Swamp Billy Sam.
I'm not Cajun. I'm Swamp Billy. I come from the hills up there in Alabama, but I've been down here in the swamp for many years. This waterway goes all the way through the ranch. The ranch is approximately 140 acres. Bayou is a French word. It means big body of water. Swamps are freshwater, bayous are brackish and saltwater.
It was fun. It was cold. We had earplugs in our ears for the noise. And then Sam did something unexpected. We went right for the greenery. Woo! Right through it. Wow, these boats can go everywhere. It was a lot of fun. We asked Sam about the effects of Katrina, which happened 15 years ago, just about the time he started working at Gator Ranch.
That salt water came up in here about 6 to 8 foot above the railroad track. We're approximately about 3 miles from the Gulf right here. We're about 2 miles from brackish water, salt water. So all that salt water came dumping up in here, it killed everything.
Oh, wow.
The birds, the fish, the squirrels, the raccoons, rabbits, everything.
There was little doubt that Swamp Billy Sam enjoyed his job. So is alligator meat considered a delicacy?
To me, it's not. We eat it like once a week, but if you kill you a nice sized gator during gator season, you'll stay at meat, 4 or 5 months.
How can you tell the difference between a male and a female?
Well, the females never go above 9 foot. Real rare to see a female above 9 foot. And of course, you can run your finger in the cloaca and figure out if it's male or female.
So do the males stay with one female or do they do whatever
No, the big male up front, Big Daddy, he's got a harem, And they'll fight for that area and then they'll make their drum. And if the female likes their drum, they might come for 4 or 5 miles. They can hear it 4 or 5 miles. As they don't hear it, they feel the vibration.
The tail, you mean?
No, when he drums up, he'll lift up his body up out of the water and drum.
Oh.
Makes this drumming noise, and it vibrates the water. They can feel it for several miles. I've seen that big bull up there, Big Daddy. I've seen him vibrate water 6 or 8 foot off the water line. I mean, just rippling.
And are there certain times of the year that they want to mate?
Oh yeah, it's always middle of April till the middle of May. This year was late because we had a late spring. They were still trying to mate up into June. So they usually lay around the 1st of June, the middle of June. Well, they didn't lay till late, so they didn't hatch out till late. All alligators hatch out at the same time. So you know that. So that will give that 1% a chance to make it, like sea turtles on the beach.
All right, yeah. So if you drop somebody in the middle of this and they had to make their way to shore, would they be okay?
Yeah.
Aquacam toss-ins. So fast and easy to use, it could seem like a game. Someone once said, the camping doesn't really start until the RV awning comes out. Whoever said that really knew what they were talking about. Carefree of Colorado, celebrating 45 years of RV awning innovation. For more information, visit our website at carefreeofcolorado.com.
Yeah, alligators are not like crocodiles. They're not man-eaters. They're naturally afraid of men. And one of the reasons is we've been eating them for 700 years.
Do the alligators hibernate in the cold?
They go down in the mud.
Yep.
They waller down into their dens. They got a den.
Okay.
They stay in that den while it's below 55 degrees. They'll come out and lay on the bank. You can see a few trees where they fell during the storm.
Yeah.
It's against the law to cut a cypress tree, dead or alive, in Mississippi.
This was very educational and a great way to spend a couple of hours. I highly recommend doing this at least once in Mississippi. How many babies do they have at a time?
They average between 25 and 50.
They're eggs, right?
Right, eggs. I have seen them. I know of one nest that had 138 eggs in it. That was 2 years ago, a tropical storm buried.
Wow.
If that nest goes underwater, the eggs drown.
What about caimans?
Caimans are in Central America, Dominican Republic, Haiti, places like that. They're a type of crocodile. There's only one type of alligator.
After the swamp boat ride, Sam introduced us to Laverne, one of the wild and free alligators that hang around.
Come here, girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that's an adult female. She's about 12 years old. She just started nesting up. They'll start nesting at 8 years old.
So they'll start having eggs about 8 years old.
But they don't get it down pat for a couple of years.
And how long does a female have eggs? How many years?
The rest of her life.
The rest of their lives. And they can live in their 70s.
Yeah.
Laurie was given a rare opportunity, the chance to walk around the pen that the public doesn't see.
The alligator got eaten?
Yeah, this is parts of a dead gator. See this right here? Now you got the humps going down the tail.
Yeah.
Those are called scutes.
Oh, wow. Nothing goes to waste here.
Yeah. They take care of each other one way or another. Still a little chilly for them right now.
Okay.
the more that sun gets up, the more they'll get up on the banks.
Okay.
Then going around the fence, not to keep the gators in, to actually help keep some of the wind off of them.
Okay.
They don't like the wind.
They can't regulate their temperature, so they rely on the sunshine.
Sunshine, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
They could either put mud on their backs, or they could face towards the sun and open their mouths, and the sun hits their tongue, and that helps warm them up also.
Okay. Oh, I saw one with his mouth open in the sunlight.
It's called regulating your body temperatures, kind of like wear dog pants.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to see how you tended to and maintained, and I knew you had a lot of damage from this past storm, and you were checking things out, make sure that there wasn't any damage done to the back side of the pens here.
I'm going around there, and like I said, if you feel free, like you want to walk out on your own, just be careful as you walk down through there.
Okay.
You ain't gonna worry about them gators.
Alrighty.
It's way too cold for them.
I hear you. Well, thank you very much for bringing me out.
So as you can see, there's plenty of room in that pen, but they all seem to like to congregate right near the building. Maybe it's because they like seeing the tourists as much as we like seeing them. This is Michelle and Laurie from the Gulf Coast Gator Ranch.
From off-the-road adventure camping to luxurious full-time RVing and everything in between, Forest River has the RV to fit your needs, budget, and outdoor lifestyle. To see our full line of trailers and motorhomes, visit forestriverinc.com. Forest River. Begin the journey. At Norcoal, we realize that some of your favorite RV destinations are off the grid. And Norcoal refrigerators are uniquely designed with that RV experience in mind. We call it Freedom Unplugged. To learn more about our Norcoal RV refrigerator line or to find a dealer near you, visit our website at norcoal.com. Nothing can ruin a nice RV vacation like a mechanical breakdown and costly repair bill. Well, Rolling on TV, together with our partners at Wholesale Warranties, would like to give you some peace of mind for the next 3 years. Together, we are giving away a 3-year tire and wheel protection plan combined with a 3-year roadside assistance plan. To enter the Peace of Mind contest, just visit our website at rollinontv.com and click on the contest link where you can learn all about both these covered plans and enter the contest. It's that simple, and there's no purchase necessary. Wholesale Warranties is a premier provider of RV extended service contracts.
Today is November 11th. We have the special guest of Lippert Components here today. Lippert is a very big company that owns a lot of other companies and some subsidiaries. So what's nice about today is although they're all from Lippert, they're all from different divisions, so they really don't know each other. So this is exactly what we're trying to do, is get women to engage with one another. So it's been an exciting time.
So we have over 70 locations, so all of these women, most of them are from different departments. So we don't actually work side by side, and most of us don't even work in the same building. These volunteer opportunities allow us to meet new team members within the company. You know, everyone always asks, do you know so-and-so from Lippert? We have 10,000 team members, so this is just one example of people being from all different divisions of the company getting to work together, and some of us are meeting for the first time.
Today they are installing their windows. So the first thing that they're doing is they have to clean where the windows were before, all the caulking off, and get it nice and clean, and then what they'll do is put in the new windows.
Lippert Components donated windows for the RVWA build, and so we brought a group of women out today to actually help with the install. We're very supportive of women in the RV industry and also wanted to get our hands dirty while we supply the RV industry with a lot of products. Not many of us have ever built an RV. A lot of us probably, I guess I should speak for myself, not even sure how to use some of the tools, but we're excited to learn good fellowship and an opportunity during a time of uncertainty with a group of women is also a bonus for the company.
we're all volunteers. None of us have really built an RV before. So that's what's great about this project, is that none of us know anything. So we kind of have to have people that come in and say, yeah, don't do it this way or do it that way. We do have a resident advisor. His name is Chris. He is a gentleman, and he does advise us from time to time when we kind of get in a pickle and say, yeah, don't do that. It would be easier to do this. It's really great to have that kind of advisor at times where we're kind of scratching our heads. We can't know everything.
It's already proving very difficult. My arms are already tired, and I've been working for like 5 minutes trying to get glue off of the windows, but I do think it's a great experience. At Lippert, we have a lot of volunteer initiatives, so it's great to be out here again, just with fellow team members, meeting some of them for the first time. And I always say it's the best organic team building opportunity, getting to volunteer together and learning about team members, their families, what they like to do, questions you don't get to ask at work because everyone's so busy, especially right now. Team members are working 6 days a week, a lot of overtime, which is a good problem to have because we are busy and we're very fortunate, and it's good. It's been good for the RV industry to bring about how much the outdoors is important, and you know, families and kids spending time together in an RV or on a boat, just bringing a different kind of quality of life and togetherness for families. So while it's amazing, it is overwhelming. So we're just trying to encourage our team members to stop and have a little bit of fun, enjoy these moments, enjoy times with your coworkers, and look at the positive light in all of this.
This past weekend we put in wallboard, and with, you know, even with the house, it's very challenging. This is not a new unit, nothing is square. Everything is a little wonky on it, so we had a lot of challenges and had to recut a couple times, trying to get that wallboard to fit quite right. So it wasn't always perfect, which kind of made it a little fun. We have a lot farther to go. Every time I think, you know, something's done and, you know, completed, there's always something else that we forgot to do. So I'm going to say we're probably about a quarter of the way through. We're at least rebuilding now. We're no longer tearing down, we're rebuilding everything. We've put in the new floors as we did last time, but one of the fun things is underneath the bedroom flooring, we installed radiant heat. And that's going to be a nice surprise for the owner because that bedroom is going to be toasty at all times. Your floor is going to be warm at all times. So it was a nice challenge to learn how to do that. So windows today, who knows what's tomorrow.
I think it's important, not about getting women in the industry. I think there are a lot of women in the industry already. I think it's important to get them together and to showcase women in the industry, because I think a lot of times people think of it as more of a male-dominated industry. And women are out here building this RV to prove that we can do it too, and we have fun with it. It's a good way to join forces with other companies. Today, for example, is just Lippert team members out here, but throughout all the other different days of the week, it's different people from different companies coming together for one purpose, and that is to build this RV, to auction it off, to raise money for RVWA, to encourage and engage more people to join the RV industry, and also opening up their eyes to all the positions and possibility in the RV industry. It's not just about manufacturing. There are so many growth opportunities in the industry itself.
As I keep telling everybody who comes to join us, that the RV is just the vessel. The real meaning behind this project is bringing women together within the industry to get to know each other. If I look back on the project as of today, what I bring back with me is all the different women that I don't think I would have had an opportunity to meet before. So it's been really great to, you know, engage with them, get to know them. Most of them we haven't scared away. They said they want to come back. I think there's going to be a lot of great friendships. As people are leaving, they're exchanging phone numbers. It's exactly what we wanted to do in this project, and I think so far it's been very successful.
I think this is a great reminder of how easy it is to step outside the box and get involved in your community. and volunteer for a great organization. So whether it's volunteering through an organized platform like this, where they have it all set up for you, or just going out and doing something good in the community. And we've worked with a lot of RV influencers over the past year, and there's so much opportunity out there, whether it's shoveling a neighbor's driveway or raking leaves, just getting out there and reminding people of the positive aspects in life, and just teaming up together to bring about change. I think this is a great way to do that, by getting women together to build an RV, and we're excited to see it get raffled off next year.
Wow, am I glad I used Aquacam. Maybe chili wasn't the best idea.
Aquacam, the most powerful odor control available, and the #1 seller for over 50 years.
Setting up camp can be great fun. You unhitch your trailer, pull your tow rig away, start setting up all your hardware, your tools, and so on, but there's usually something left that you may have to deal with and store somewhere. For example, you may have a pair of these guys, your weight distributing hitch spring bars, and this guy, the weight distributing hitch head. If you don't want to have it hanging out the back of your truck where you're liable to run into it with your shins, you got to do something with it. Well, you can toss it into a storage compartment in the trailer or roll it around the back of your truck. But there's another solution that may just be the best idea yet for what to do with this hardware when you're using your travel trailer. The new EZStor Hitch is a device made to bolt to your trailer's A-frame area, and it gives you a place to store both your spring bars and your hitch head. Let's take a look at how it works. The EZStor features a durable powder-coated finish and an adjustment bolt that lets you change the unit's mounting angle for hardware clearance. Place the unit on the A-frame and choose a proper spot for it. The hitch base has numerous bolt holes so you can widely adjust its mounting position. You need to plan a spot where the spring bar ends and the EZStor body won't contact any propane lines or wires. 4 long bolts and lower attachment brackets secure the device to the trailer A-frame. Install and tighten the bolts, and that completes the installation. The EZStor may not easily fit trailers with dual batteries or close clearances. This trailer has room, but the weight distributing hitch chain hanger interferes with the mounting plate. The base is large enough to drill new bolt holes and cut off the excess plate material for clearance. A qualified fabrication shop can handle this with ease. Slide the spring bars into place, then mount the hitch head and secure it with your preferred hitch pin lock. The EZStor Hitch is a solid, simple solution to the question of where to store your hitch and spring bars when not in use. To learn more about it, log on to our website at rollinontv.com.
We hope you enjoyed this week's show. For more information on anything you've seen on the program, along with additional videos, stories, and news, plus some great contests, visit our website at rollinontv.com. And remember, you can also watch Rollin on TV on Roku, Amazon Fire, Vimeo, and YouTube, as well as on any of our station's streaming media services. For complete coverage information, click on the Where to Watch link on our website. As usual, this has been another fun production.